Hello. So I had a mishap earlier. I was at the car wash and you know, like you vacuum and then you put the vacuum back on the holder, and the first two times, and I was kind of like looking at it and like reaching around going like that, trying to get it up in there, and it didn't go the first two times, and I'm like I don't like arguing with inanimate objects, so I slammed it on there, and when I slammed it on there I did this. Hang on. Well, let me do the thing. I did this. Let me see if I can get a good angle. It's basically this area right here. It kind of broke off in a bit of a chunk, like from here. This whole corner pretty much almost fully came off. And I always carry nail glue in my bag just for such a situation. So what I'm gonna do to fix it, I'm gonna leave it like it is because I put a boatload of glue on there. But what I want to do is smooth this bit off here. Wait, where's my star? Yeah, get the good angle. All right, what I want to do is just smooth this as much as I can. Yeah, this is a pretty rough file that I have, but I want to leave the glue on there as it is. Just do it smooth. Let me swab it with a little alcohol, get rid of any dust, and I'm just gonna put well, I was gonna put just half of one on there, but let me just do the full one, because the one next to it also had a tear. It had a minor mishap, and I don't know if you can see the line right there, but I want to try and not have that on this one. So let me just put a whole one on. And you know, it's funny too, because when I started the other video, I mentioned that my nails were in kind of rough shape, but I have to tell you, I can't remember the last time I actually had a break. But oh, this is the wrong one. Is this the wrong one? Let Freedom Bling. Oh, nope. Oh man, now I'm kind of bummed. I sacrificed a strip. Sorry, Cherry Float. Yeah, that's the one on this one. Rats. Oh well. Hulk sad. Alright, let me find the correct one. Here it is. Yeah, this one's Let Freedom Bling. And this is how I store them, by the way. I haven't mentioned the storage in a while, but as you can see, I've used this one quite a few times. This one, not as many times. But each time that I open it, I want to leave as much plastic as I can so that I can keep restoring it and reopening it. So this one, this might be the last time for this particular sleeve that I can actually open it. But see how I cut barely any of the melted part away? It's not like every time I open a new set, I'm gonna, you know, open it all the way down. I mean, I want to leave some plastic so that I can keep opening it and reusing it. And actually, do I even have a full pinky in here? I don't think I have a whole pinky. No, these are all either smaller or bigger. And what I'm gonna do, I'll just fudge it with a half one. And this is not the first time that I've used Let Freedom Bling. This is from the original, and then I had like a half one, half of a sleeve that was from a different set that I combined. Sometimes I'll open up one, misplace the original one, and it's like, oh crap, where did I put it? So I have to open another one, and then I'll find the original one, and I'll just combine the two. But when I do that, I have an extra with this on it, with, you know, the name on it. And I always keep the names on them because you never know. I mean, I've got 5 sets here, and if I didn't do this, I'd be like, okay, which one is which? So I always store them so that I can read the name through. I don't put the red facing this. I put the white facing this so that I can always read it. And I've got my flat iron, which I will... Oh yeah, here's the last one. The one I just opened by mistake. All right, let me go ahead and seal that one up. And I got this flat iron very inexpensively on Amazon. I think it cost me 10 bucks. And, but you're gonna watch. I mean, this plastic is super thick. This is not like Ziploc bag plastic. This is specially designed plastic. It's part of the patenting process. And I held it on there for a solid 15 or 20 seconds. But I always do that because I want to make sure that it's fully sealed. Because air is the mortal enemy of your stored strips. You don't ever want to get air on there. So, done. All right, now let's finish with our fix here. And I'm also going to link another video down below from another influencer who you may or may not know. Her name is Cristina, and her channel is called Simply Nailogical. She is hilarious. She's smart. She's irreverent. She doesn't take herself or her life or her channel too seriously. But she's a scientist by trade. It's what she does. She works in... if I'm not mistaken, it's criminology. Don't quote me. But anyway, what Christine knows about nail care, she's forgotten more about nail care than you and I will ever know. And yes, I'm borrowing a line from Lethal Weapon about Endo, the thug. Endo here has forgotten more about torture than you and I will ever know. Oh no, dispensing pain. That's what he says to Martin Riggs. Anyhow, so yeah, Christine is a genius when it comes to anything related to nail care, nail science, and yeah, I just tore that in the middle right there. You know what? This should be enough though. And what I'm also going to do is throw on a little strengthener on top because we need a little extra care here. But anyway, she's got a video where she broke a nail way down here. And she, you know, took care of it and let it grow out. And she used gel on her nail. I don't have a lamp for my nail, so I'm not going to do that. But she's got her own polish line. I mean, she's really fantastic. So anyway... her video where she broke her nail is funny. It's kind of tragic too. I mean, tragic. She broke a nail, it's a tragedy. No, it wasn't necessarily a tragedy, but she chronicled her whole thing of like what she had to do and when it grew back out again. But anyway, so yeah, we're all better, all fixed. Yay. Been a long day. My dry eye has been plaguing me today. And also, I have my AC on. You can probably hear it. When I got home, it was hot in my apartment. It was like 80 degrees in my room. And the only way to stay cool for me is if my AC is right over here. And that, by this lamp right here, hang on, where's my pusher? This, how can I do this? Hold on. That my lamp is way over. Anyway, I'm pointing at it. Oh, here. Okay. This lamp over here, this doorway on this side, forget it. You can see the doorway by that lamp right there. On the other side of this wall is where my room is. And in order to get the cool air in there, I have to go from there across and then around. And, you know, my apartment is not tiny, but my room is not necessarily big. And there's really kind of like no room in my room for like a wall unit AC. So it bakes in there. And I get my bedroom window is facing south. So I get all of that southern exposure, which is great in the wintertime. My room is never cold in the winter, even though it's cold outside. But anyway, I'm gonna finish sealing this last one from my Let Freedom Bling. So yeah, the AC is still on, even though, I mean, the process of filming this is a 10-minute video, but even 10 minutes, it's like having it off for 2 hours. So, sorry about the background noise, but anyway, are we sealed? A little bit longer. So that's that. I'm all better. Wah wah. I had a break. No. But so yeah, this is I'm gonna have to keep maintaining this for every mani between now and when it grows out. I didn't want to cut it shorter because they're pretty. They're almost all the same length. So, all right, all better. We're fixed. And thanks again for watching and following me in my saga. And I will see you soon. Bye.